Hey guys, I'm your host Lindsay Mills, and we're here on the Boro talking to Jonesboro Bowling Center today. Justin, you're from Jonesboro Bowling Center. Can you tell me just a little bit about what your job is?
I'm the Marketing and Public Relations Director for the Jonesboro Bowling Center. I help promote our 32 lanes of bowling, our two-story Lasertron arena. We've just purchased arcade games in the last year and a half, so we've got an expanded arcade with the newest and greatest games on the market, and we've kind of that's on me. We've kind of expanded our grill area for more food items. So, we're excited about what the bowling center offers Jonesboro.
Yeah, it looked really nice in there. It looks like y'all are making lots of improvements and, just upgrading everything.
Well,
but how long has it been around?
The bowling center's been there since 1976. I tell that to a lot of people when you drive by. The outside still looks like 1976, but when you come in, it has a 2015 feel. So,
yeah.
With the construction going on, we're excited when the outside starts to kind of mirror the inside.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so, you're more than just a bowling alley. What all is there offered in?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we have the two-story Lasertron arena. It's a little over 4,700 square feet. It can hold 30 people for one mission. So, not only do families like to come in and bowl, but if, the kids want to play Lasertron, the parents, get them signed up. The parents play with them as well. The arcade, there's a little over 40 games in the arcade. And for us, that's, it's been huge for us for business because, it's us. There's not many places to go for children to play the arcade games. And then our food area, we've expanded our food options to not just have fried foods all the time. Like when you go to the fair, you go there to eat the unhealthy stuff. We're trying to provide healthier options for our customers.
Yeah, well, laser tag has become such a exciting thing. I know in high school we went and played all the time in my hometown, and then for college students, it's just a blast to go out and just shoot it out with your friends.
Yeah, we used to be a 40-lane bowling center, so we actually took out 8 lanes to put in the Lasertron arena. I got to go to Buffalo to the manufacturer and tour everything, but it's really nice. You go in, you sign up. There's scoreboards in the arena with your picture, your code name. Everybody gets their individual code name. So yeah, it's a real personable experience when the people play laser tag.
Yeah, well, that's great. And then, okay, so people can bowl, they can go play laser tag, they can go to the arcade. There's so much to offer. Well, there's so much fun going on here. Do y'all ever mess around in there yourselves?
We tested it when we first started. We could, when we closed, if we wanted to, we could start a Lasertron mission and play in the entire building. But the problem would be if you're hiding all the way out by lane 32 to walk all the way back into the arena to get recharged. We haven't done that very often, but it is an option,
that's awesome. Okay, you said recharge. So what are the rules with laser tag?
With Lasertron, we basically play 2 different game formats. There's a free-for-all mission, kind of where it's everybody against everybody, and then we have our team game, which is the red team versus the green team. And then, the target is to not only tag your opponents, but also make it to the other team's base and tag their base to get points as well. So.
Yeah, okay.
It takes people, 1 or 2 missions before they ever get the hang of it.
Yeah, oh, well, definitely. I remember going in there, and I was shooting like crazy, and I'm like, I'm doing great, and then I look at my score next to my friend's score, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they have so much more than me.
We have little kids come out all the time. They'll play with their parents against, 20-something random people.
Yeah.
And the little kid will come out with minus 350 points, but he's got the biggest smile on his face because, while he or she was in there, they were having a great time. So at the end of the day, that's what it's about, providing quality entertainment.
Absolutely. And okay, so you've got the arcade. What all kinds of games are going on in there? And
we're more redemption heavy, where the kids can come in, and adults as well. We have prizes for everybody. To where when you play the game, you're going to win tickets, and you can then trade in those tickets for prizes in our redemption center. Then we've got, you've got to have a couple shooting games for the guys. We've got the big buck hunter that you've got to have. We've got a couple race car games. We got air hockey, which is, I think, since time began.
That's what we played.
And then skee ball. I think skee ball may be the oldest arcade game around, but it's one of our better games. It's just a classic game that people love to play. Yeah.
Well, you say winning tickets, but I know y'all have a really unique system. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah. When you come in, you purchase a card. We have our own little Jonesboro Bowling Center card. When you purchase it, you load money onto it, and you use that card to play. So that way, if a mother was to give their kid $20 worth of tokens, he may sit the tokens down, walk off. Or you may spill some, somebody comes to pick them up. The card's easier, you put it in your pocket, you swipe it, you play the game, it puts the tickets right back on the card.
Yeah, well, that's our generation is cards, but it really does make it so much easier, just go stick money on it and then go and play without carrying
around. Yeah, and we always tell people, and it doesn't really happen, that, if you don't spend all the money while you're here today, as long as you don't lose the card, it never expires.
Yeah, come back.
Obviously, when kids are waiting in line to get a redemption prize, they may not have as many tickets as they want, so we'll tell them, look, you can come back at a later time, but telling a kid they can't get a toy at this moment doesn't work, so they just
well, that's a great way to get people back, though, because they won some tickets, and it's like, oh, well, I'll come back later and store them up over time, and then it makes it really a fun experience.
Absolutely. Some of our bigger items, with you know, we've recently got a bunch of Minion stuff. I don't watch the Minions, but you know,
Yeah.
kids save up to get, you know, we got big, huge Minion dolls that
Yeah.
people will save up for. So yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a great environment. There's a lot to do, and right now we're going to go take a look at the Jonesboro Bowling Center. Are you ready for this?
I guess. So did you actually run this morning?
I did run this morning.
Good.
and
So I've got
it
a little.
just made me stronger.
No, I think it made you a little weaker. I think you're tired.
I'm going to destroy you.
I think you're worn out. I can see it underneath your
I'm
eyes.
gonna beat you so bad. You're gonna look pathetic.
See, I've played laser tag before, so I've got one more up on you.
But seriously, are you any good at laser tag?
No, but you don't need to know that. Lindsay, I'm already one step ahead of you. Oh, never mind. She's already got her out.
All right.
Can you just imagine this? Just look at the screen because you're going down. I mean, I'm serious.
Or am I? Am
Yes.
I really? Okay.
I drank a Coca-Cola with a Red Bull this morning, so I think I'm good to go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
cheating.
Oh, I don't think it's cheating. I just think it's one step.
Gosh.
Oh.
Okay. We're ready.
Defend your base. Base under attack.
Are you gonna admit that you lost this match?
All right, y'all won fair and square, but it's because of Caleb.
But it was teamwork, and so without
Caleb was so good.
no, but Eric helped you out, and therefore you guys lost.
We did lose.
Yeah, can you say it one more time for the camera, please?
We did lose.
And who beat you?
Caleb. Caleb beat us.
No, Brennan and Caleb beat you.
We're a team.
Okay.
Yes,
Green.
All right,
team.
rematch next week.
rematch.
All right, guys, you saw a lot of great things, but there's still more to come. The bowling alley is doing a whole expansion, and Justin is going to tell us what we can expect to see.
Hopefully late December, early January, our expansion project will be finished. We've added on 11,000 square feet to the facility, and within that 11,000 square feet, it's going to house our ropes course, our inflatables, our foam factory, our soft contained play. We're going to have private birthday party rooms so people don't feel like they're out in the middle of everything. They can go and have a more quieter time for cake and ice cream. So we're excited about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. A ropes course.
Yeah, it's 14 feet in the air. You get harnessed in. We bought an 8-pole rope course. I don't know if it's really shaped like an octagon, but from pole to pole, you'll do a different obstacle. The first one may be kind of climbing on netting. Then the next one may be walking from a pole to pole. But, obviously if you slip, you're going to be harnessed in, and, the individual working it can harness up real quick and get you started going down. So.
I've done one before. It was in Arkansas, and yeah, like it's a little scary. I mean, I know you're harnessed in, but that's what you expect, is to get a little bit scared, and it's really exciting that you're up that high in the air and you feel like you're tough and climbing over all these obstacles.
Well, that's one of the biggest things about the ropes course is it is necessarily, or not necessarily, but it's for people our age and older. We've got the soft contained play that I guess if you want to go playing, we'll let you, but we're going to tell you to watch out for the 4- and 5-year-olds that are playing. But yeah, we wanted to give activities for a wide range of ages. So we feel the choices we made are the best for this area.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what is the soft contained play? What is that?
The soft contained play is a 4-story playground area.
Like a big jungle gym.
Yes.
Okay.
It's got 3 huge slides down the center of it. There's a huge slide on the back end that goes down. I mean, it's an interactive thing for probably 12 and under. It's kind of a height and weight requirement. So
Yeah.
But we could probably still jump in and play when nobody
Yeah.
else is there.
Yeah, I
Wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, and then the foam factory is you think about back in the day, people would jump into a big huge ball of pit of foam balls and play. But this one it's got interactive blasters. It's got cannons. So this time you're actually shooting the balls at each other, and then every once in a while, the vacuums will suck up all the balls into a big, huge thing, and it dumps them on top of everybody. So it's just a good thing for, kids and parents to go in, If you've got any issues you need to work out with your significant other or your children, you can go in there and shoot each other with the foam ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so there's a little bit more you're doing, too, that's going to benefit A-State. What is it you're doing for the bowling team?
Kind of on the front end of the construction, we signed a contract with the ASU Women's Bowling Program. They're going to have their own facility. They're going to have a private locker room area where they can work on their bowling balls, and then Coach Kostick will have his own little office. And they'll have access to the building when the building's closed. Like if they're coming, like this weekend they're in New Jersey at a bowling tournament. So like they can come in at 2:00 in the morning, drop their stuff in their locker room, and go back home instead of taking all the bowling equipment home, bringing it back Monday morning when the center opens up. So we're excited about the opportunity to pair up with the ASU
That's
Women's
awesome,
Bowling
and
Program.
super nice to do for them. I know they're doing really well in competition and everything.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a bowler myself, but I speak to Coach Kostick maybe once a week. But they're one of the better bowling programs in the country. So.
Well, that's awesome. So thank you for doing that for our school. Okay, well, there's lots of great things coming, and we hope that you go and check out the Jonesboro Bowling Center soon, and come join us on premiere night to hang out with us and bowl and catch the episode. Thanks for watching the 5th episode of The Boro.